Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Looks like we got a couple people in here. Say hi when you get in. Let me know that that you're here, and we can get this show on the road. Hi Susie Jacobson, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. And hi Krista Ware, how are you doing? Going to have Mr. Kitty Whiskers on tonight. So, hi Jason Whitaker, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. And Wanderer Arts and Adventures, how are you doing? Yeah, oh, hi Scott Swift. Yeah, so I went just kind of talk about stuff when people are coming in. I'll say hi to them and whatnot. Try to keep up with it here. Try to do a better job than I have in the past. But yeah, went hunting yesterday. Saw 3 does. Nothing was close enough to move on something real quick to take a shot at. So they were kind of in the same spot that the other 2 were last time, and that spot just doesn't work. So sorry, I'm just moving stuff around here. Hi Joy, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in, appreciate it. Yeah, so I'm hoping we get a good turnout here for Mr. Kitty Whiskers. Going to be talking a lot of fishing, and we'll be talking about his channel, let you guys get to know him if you don't know him. He does come in quite a few of my lives, so and he was actually the first person to do one of the commercials for my challenge, which is going to be ending here, or not challenge, but I guess it's a competition. It ends next Monday. I announced the winner. So, yeah, get those in if you can. You don't want to miss out on that. That's for a Walmart gift card. So, if you guys are interested in doing that, it's a commercial. I made a video about it too. If you go back down through my videos a couple weeks ago, I posted it. Did you guys see something? Maybe I'm losing it. I don't know. I think it was a bug. It was a little moth, and I think that's what freaked me out. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, so hunting was it was cold. We've had a lot of snow, so that's kind of. I mean, it was really cold out there. But there was some good snow. I got some video footage, not a whole lot. I might try to do something with it tonight. So we'll see. Real and virtual outdoors. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. I got yesterday. So I went hunting. I worked on Christmas cards all day. Hi, Clash in Canada. Thanks for stopping in. First time here, I see. What's the topic of conversation today? So today we're going to be getting to know somebody that's been subscribed to my channel for a while. He's a great guy. He's a fellow cat fisherman. So we're going to be talking to him and kind of getting to know him a little bit, know about his channel. And then we're going to get into some fishing stuff, bait fishing, cat fishing. We're going to talk about some stuff with that. And we'll probably talk about some random stuff too, just life stuff. So I've had some other things that have just been driving me nuts lately. I just did have a win. So my internet's through AT&T, and I have DirecTV for my TV stuff. And hi, Mike Turner, 712 Catfish. Thanks for stopping in. Going to have Mr. Kitty Whiskers on today. So he's a great guy. I'm sure you guys will all like him. And you guys, as I've told you before, you're allowed to drop links in here too. So please feel free to drop your links if you can. Drop links for other people. I have to go back. I still have to do some making people moderators too. So we'll get on there. I'll get on there and get to that. But like I said, I had a win. I called DirecTV because my bill from the time we got it, it's gone up like 60%. And I called them today, and it took me, I had to go through 3 people total. The last guy was just out, his customer service skills were just outstanding. So I do phone sales and used to do some customer service stuff. I was never real good at customer service, but I used to do it. Um, I'm a little bit too much of a hothead for it, but I can realize good. He had great communication skills, but anyways, he ended up dropping my bill. I don't know. It had to have been almost $50 a month or something. So that was a huge win. Of course, it doesn't count on this bill, but I just he was great. The other 2 people just tried to keep selling me on other stuff I didn't understand. I told them exactly what I wanted when I called, but that drove me nuts. And then I had something weird happen with my truck the other day. Actually, it was yesterday. It was right before I went hunting. I went out, my battery was dead. It's a brand new truck, just bought it. Bought it in, it was like end of April, beginning of May. It might even have been in May. But anyways, the battery was dead. So I went and I had my other car, so I pulled it up and I jumped the battery and it started right up. It wasn't acting weird or anything. But and this is a 2021 truck. This isn't like it's 4,000 miles on it. There's nothing. So I wasn't sure why that was going. So I jumped it and I drove it, and then I got, and it was giving me this like weird low power message that was powering it down. And like when I was getting out to go into the woods, and then I came back out and everything was fine with it. So I don't know if anybody knows anything about electrical in here. Now, I used to do auto body, and the one thing that I wasn't real good at was electrical. So I don't know if there is anybody in here that knows anything about electrical, but I'm wondering, because the night before, like I said, we got snow. Sorry, my eyes have just been, I think I got allergies, but I got some snow that fell onto like my switches on the side of the door panel. And I'm wondering if maybe it made a constant and that's what drained the battery. And then when I drove it and it heated up, it dried out whatever was on the switches. I don't know. That's just a guess, but I didn't have any problems with it today. Started up fine, everything. The message is gone. It's not doing anything weird. So I don't know what happened there, but that's what was going on last couple of days. Luckily that's under warranty. So if there is an issue with it, I can take it, back in and have them fix it. But yeah. So what's everybody else up to here? Trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. Trying to think what else I got going on. Yeah, I worked today, and that was it was busy, but had some stuff. It's starting to slow down. We're getting into my slower part of the year. So Hyde V3 custom Kentucky, have the battery tested. It froze up. Yeah, I did. I took it in, and I took it to AutoZone, and that was the first thing I did after I left because I was just curious, and they said it was fine. So I have no idea. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna call. It's a 2021 F-150. So I'm going to take it up. There's a Ford dealership right up the street from me, so I'm going to take it up there. And oh, Sketter, you guys are doing the real-time challenge. That's awesome. That's the one worm challenge, correct? Doing it tomorrow. Awesome. What time is that at? Air Run, how are you doing? What's up, man? Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, but I got a Ford dealership right up the street, so I'm just going to take it up to them and have them take a look at it, just because I don't want anything to happen to it again. But everything after I got done, and it was actually colder when I got done, so I don't I don't know. It is what it is, but at least I got warranty on it. So, um, trying to think what else I got going on. I really didn't do much. The last couple days have been kind of blah. I haven't even done. I got some footage from hunting, like I said, but yes, 3 p.m. Central Time. All right, right on. I'll still be at work, but if I can't see it, I'll catch it afterwards. Um, so I probably shouldn't be sitting there watching stuff while I'm at work. Sometimes it slows down in the afternoon. I could have it running in the background though and watch, but if not, I'll watch it when I get off. So how many? And I don't know too much about the comp. I've just heard people the last couple of days talking about it. How many people go at a time? Is because it made it sound like it was like multiple days, or I didn't really understand the whole thing. I have to go back and watch one of his videos, I guess. Go back and see what real time said. Because local life outdoors, how are you doing? Thanks for stopping in, Lance. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I just got home from work a little bit ago. And then dealt with the AT&T thing because or the DirecTV, not AT&T. Well, they're work together or whatever. But yeah, so I did that. Had a peanut butter sandwich, so that was good. Man, I'm usually not at a loss for words, but today I kind of am. This weekend was just really non-eventful. I don't even know. Saturday I went and played D&D. Oh well, I did the live on Saturday, so that was great. Skinner Outdoors was on, so that was fun. Chris Tackett, how are you doing, man? Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you being here. Um, yeah, so I'm waiting to see here because we're getting close, and I don't see Mr. Kitty Whiskers in here yet, but I'm just reading here. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And it looks like, let's see here. Yeah, but Big Mike catches some fish, I'll tell you that. I see Air Run asked Scott, think you got a shot at Big Mike? And then I didn't see a response to that. Okay, I'm going to give it a try. It goes till Friday at 6. Ooh, that sounds good, Lance. That's what I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do when I get off here. I might do some chicken or something. I got a taste for mashed potatoes and corn real bad. That's funny, Scott. uh, Chris, that's awesome, man. Which GoPro did he get you? That's cool. I don't have a GoPro. I use my iPhone to record everything. But man, would love to see it. And what kind of GoPro did he get you? That's awesome. That's super cool that your son did that for you. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I've been trying to, or I shouldn't say trying to think. I've been trying to decide if I want to get a GoPro or not. And I think a lot of you guys in here know who Mike's Fishing Home is. Did you see he came in here? He was the first one in here to leave a comment and stuff, and um, he disliked the video right away. First one to dislike it. He switched it though, but I got Mike's Fishing Home over here disliking my videos. I told him, I don't know if you could see the comment. It's way up at the top, but I said it doesn't matter. They all count the same way. That's cool, man. Hey, a GoPro's a GoPro. If it works, it works. So um, I always see on Amazon too, Chris, that they have like the off-brand kits you can get that have like the chest mounts and stuff. So if you don't have that stuff or he didn't give you that stuff, they've got like kits on Amazon you can get that are real inexpensive. So I was looking at those because I have, I'll show you. I got it right next to me. I don't have a GoPro, but I picked up this Vivitar before. Let me show you here. And it says full HD, and I've actually it's got great quality. This one does, this Vivitar, but I've recorded very little with it. But I think I'm going to start messing around with it more and see what I can do with that. Maybe do a couple different, I'm trying to think of the word, views of, of what I'm doing, or, just get some different angles. So I might try doing that. But I was thinking about eventually when I have the money, going and getting a GoPro. So, so we'll see there. That's what I really, this next year here, I'm really want to try to up my video games. Yeah. Video game, just make my videos better. Want to work on that a lot. So that's something that, we'll see what happens, I guess. Extra batteries. Yeah, that's what I've heard. Everybody always says that you have to have extra batteries. Oh, that's cool, man. He hooked you up good. Gone out twice, but haven't had anything. Yeah, that's what. Are you still fishing? The Huron, Chris. The last couple times I went to, let's see here. Snow is expect. I just got an update that snow is expected. Hi, Rolling with Raquel. How are you doing? Look what I got on. I got on your shirt, Raquel. I don't know if you can see it. It's not too bright down here. Maybe I can turn this up. Let's see. I got this light, and it does all sorts of crazy colors and stuff. And I don't know. Can you see it changing? Look, it even does this. I'll show you. It does like different colors and stuff. And it does like weird stuff. But anyways. Okay. An A-Tech. I'm writing that down. I'm going to look that up and see what that is because I've never heard of it. I've had other people tell me about there's some other cameras out there they can get that are like decently priced. Oh, I got somebody in here, so I'm going to pull them up. We got Mr. Kitty Whiskers. I'm just rambling on here, but we're going to get him up on the screen. Add to stream. And there he is.
What's up, Matt?
How you doing, man?
Good.
Sorry, I was just going on and on about there. We were talking about cameras and
That's all right.
all sorts of stuff. But how are you doing today?
Good.
Having a good day?
Day off.
Yeah. Right on. Yeah. So, so everybody, this is Mr. Kitty Whiskers. You want to tell them a little bit about yourself?
Pretty much been fishing my whole life, all from the bank. I guess about in 2017, I got a boat, so now I'm experiencing the boat life, and I'm kind of glad I got the boat. I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's what your videos are great on the boat too. You get a good angle on it. It's neat to see stuff. But yeah, so and how did you when did you decide that you were going to start doing YouTube videos though?
Well, I did a YouTube in like 2012. I had a video. It was like how to put it was like a how-to videos, but I got rid of those. I didn't do anything with it. And then I did like a catfish tournament. And then I started making videos of my fishing, and then fishing videos that I had from before. And a lot of times I just took pictures of the fish and threw them back. So I really wasn't making videos.
Well,
now I'm
cool.
just throwing that all together now. So
yeah. I've seen. Does your daughter, does she like doing the videos?
She loves fishing.
Yeah. Well, how does she love the videos though?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what my daughter at first. Now she sneaks around to try to get into them.
Yeah, I'm
Sometimes,
showing her
when
the
we're not
ropes.
doing.
Getting her fishing. She's
Yeah.
liking it. Try not to show her all my tricks yet. I don't want her to be too good.
Yeah, right. That's what every time I take my kids, they end up showing me up every single time, but that's what they're supposed to do, right?
Yeah, well, I catch some nice sized fish, but most of the time I let her do the rods. So she's
Yeah.
catching my fish,
Yeah.
but she gets to bring them in, and they're her fish now.
Oh yeah. No, that's fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've taken my son and his friends before, and I've asked, my son's friends will be like, who do you think's going to catch the fish first? And all of them say Darcy right away.
Yeah.
Darcy's going to catch them first.
Yeah, I'd fish with my dad back in the day. I'd catch all the fish, but he'd always catch that one fish that was like way bigger than any fish I caught. So
Yeah. That's because he knew what he was doing. He would put it right where it was,
yep, he was just trying to keep me busy, passing the
Right.
time for his big ones to come by.
I want to say hi to Ricky Ventures too. I saw he just stopped in. I think I got everybody in here, but I know a lot of people in here know who you are. You've been around for a while. Like I said, you've been coming in my lives for a while, but real excited to have you here.
Yeah, good to
I
be
got
here.
notes here, so I'm not ignoring you. I'm just trying to read because I write things down so I can remember because for a while there, when I get on camera, I just forget everything.
Oh man, always doing stuff.
Yeah, but so like, when you were starting your channel, what do you think was the hardest part?
Making the videos.
Making the videos. Now, what
I
kind
do
of
like
software?
4 or 5 hours of fishing.
Yeah.
Now I'm making a 3 or 4 minute video. So
Oh,
you're
yeah.
putting the time in for the videos.
Yeah, and Avid Fisherman just stopped in too. He's great. Have you ever watched any Avid stuff?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm a follower to Avid
Yeah.
and Has Life, Chunky.
Yeah, all those guys, they're all great. Yeah. 3B Fishing just stopped in. But yeah, it's yeah, that's awesome though. What kind of software do you use for your editing?
What's that?
What software do you use for the editing, the videos?
For the editing?
Yeah.
I do the editing on my phone through an app called My Movie app.
Yeah. Okay.
It was easy. It was making the video, putting multiple things together.
Yeah, that's what I started using Splice.
Yeah, I've seen that there was like 1,000 different things you could use for editing. So I was like, just pick one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, that's what I always that's what I'm trying to get more in here for people that might be in the live chats here that are newer, that are getting coming into doing live chats and maybe making videos, or have been nervous to make videos, and just kind of get some more information out about what everybody's using. And that's what I used. I used the same app before when I was doing mine.
Yeah. Getting off into YouTube, it depends on what you want to do. You're using a GoPro where you're going to have to download things into a computer. Are you trying to do everything over your phone and just do everything phone related, and then use the computer to do like certain things like editing and adding people as moderators. So it depends on how you want to actually do it. I mean, either way, you're gonna have to put the time in and make the videos. Things don't go right. I went fishing Saturday all day. It was cold and windy. I fished a couple different spots for hours at a time. Didn't catch anything, so no video. But I had fun fishing.
Yeah, that's like yesterday. I went, and I was filming, and it's hunting, and I didn't get anything. I got a little video of the 3 deer that walked past that I couldn't get, but it's so hard to see them too, and I don't even know what to do with it. What to do with the video. I can't really make it better. It's hunting. It is what it is. I want to say hi. I see Brazos Valley Soaps is in here too. Hi, Rachel. How are you doing? Yeah. So when you're fishing, and I've seen, I've watched your videos. What is your favorite rod reel combo?
My favorite what?
What's your favorite rod and reel?
I'm sorry, it's a little loud here with my pellet stove right over here burning.
Oh, okay. Your favorite rod and reel.
I'm sorry, what's that?
What's your favorite rod and reel?
Oh, favorite rod and reel? Well,
yeah.
I have a 10-foot rod. It's a Cat Max.
Okay.
I love it. I've had it for a while. I tested it. I took it deep sea fishing. It's my go-to rod for whatever. I went fishing at the river and I pulled tires with rims on it.
That's awesome.
But I have Shakespeare ugly sticks. For
Okay.
Christmas, I'm going to be getting Uncle Lou rods, so I can't wait to try those out.
Yeah, that's what I really want to try out, the Uncle Lou rods. That's what I'm real excited about.
Yep. So, I mean, the reels I use are more like a saltwater reels. I want something to hold a lot of line. I prefer spinning. I do have casting. I can do both. Spinning outfits are a lot easier. You just flip the bell over and throw the line out. Bait caster, depending on your weight, you have to adjust the reel. You know what I mean? So it's an extra step. Sometimes it's like driving a car. Do you want to do stick? Yeah, because the car is fast, but you don't need fast. Why would you use stick? Automatic's a lot easier. So
Yeah,
that's how I look at it.
yeah, that's what for a long time I did spinning reels, and then I converted over to bait casters
Yep.
because I like the having the clicker. I like the clicker.
Yeah.
I know they have stuff. I got my bells and stuff I use too. I switch it up all the time, but I use my favorites, and there's a lot of mixed reviews on them. I like the Abu Garcia, the C3 6500s.
Yep. I've used those.
Yeah, those are the ones that I like to use a lot. I've got buddies that use other stuff. Now, what brand do you use the most
For what? As in my
for real?
for real?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be getting more of those the King Cat reels, the spinning
Okay. Yeah, I've seen those
that my
before.
daughter got at Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of her reel.
Yeah.
So
It looks nice. It looks heavy duty too.
it was a lot bigger than it looked. And when I opened it up, I was like, wow, you can handle this? She's like, sure. So
Why not?
so I got to get some too.
Yeah, that's
We're
awesome.
definitely going to be testing them out.
Yeah, I've have you used the Cat Max reels?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how it goes. Going to be trying different things this coming up this year. Going to be doing pretty much a lot more catfishing tournaments. The Catfish Mafia tournaments are coming up and starting in March. So it's going to be some cold weather coming fishing. So
Yeah, that's what I want to get into some more tournaments this year. I did a few this past season. So we got a big one, a big Lake Erie one where I got to meet Sean Godwin, which was awesome from
yeah, well, good luck.
Yeah, so they're making it like a multiple day tournament this year. Last year it was just a one day. So they're making it a little bit bigger. So I hope you end up getting some good video of when you do those competitions too.
Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna get videos of me not catching anything. Then there'll be videos of me catching stuff. So
Right. That's the way it always goes.
so see how that goes.
Yeah. Now what about are you a mono or a braid guy?
What is it?
Mono or braid for line?
I've used braid. I have no problem with it. I know when I was using braid and I got snagged, you're going to be cutting the line depending on how it's like 50 or over. I like mono. That's my go-to.
Okay.
Big game. That's what I've been using for years. I've never had problems with it. So, until somebody tells me something different, I'll use something different.
Yeah, that's what I use on my, because I have some that are braid and then some that are mono, and I've been doing a lot of like mono, and then for my leaders doing braid.
Yeah, well, braid. There's certain knots for braid. That you should be using, and then there's knots for mono that it doesn't really matter. I don't think.
No, I've had some good luck. Sorry, I was grabbing my pop. I haven't had too many problems. And, of course, it probably has to do with like the areas that I'm fishing too. But I haven't had too many problems getting snagged. And I probably am maybe one or two snags in the past 5 years. So I've just been real lucky. That and the areas I go to, it's pretty regular that I go to them. So I kind of know where I'm casting by now. But a lot of the places I'm lucky because there isn't a whole lot of movement in the water. So
yeah, I got certain areas I fish where you're going to be having snags. It's just, this area is going to be eating your tackle.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So where exactly Where exactly do you fish? Are you a lake guy? Are you a river guy?
Uh, I'd usually go to Lake Pincho by my house to catch like bait fish.
Okay.
They do have bullheads in there, and which I've never caught a bullhead, but I hear people catching them. So
Yeah.
I just go there for the panfish. Big open area, no trees, easy for me and my daughter to fish. You
Yeah.
know,
Awesome. Yeah.
but
Yeah, we go. That's what I for a while there when I would do, because I don't take the kids with me on my late night trips. I notice it seems like it's usually during the day when you got your daughter out too. But I would take them at night to go do that's when we would go catch bullheads after I got off work. We'd go up, there's a park that's like 15 minutes from us, and we'd go sit up there, and those kids left and right, I won't catch any. They'll be pulling in bullheads like it's left and right, man.
yeah, when I'm fishing with my daughter, we got to be going somewhere where we're going to be catching fish.
Yeah.
Not just like big fish, but like a lot of little fish to keep her busy.
Yeah.
You know,
How old is your daughter?
9.
9. Okay. Yeah. My daughter's 11 and my son's
She lets me know if she's not having a good time real quick.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's what my kids are. Just in the last year or so, they're starting to get more where they just like relaxing now. Like,
Yep.
even if they're not catching, they're just cool, just hanging out. So comes with the age though.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, let's see here. I got tons of questions, man. So what kind of do you use a Carolina rig? How do you do your setup? What kind of setup do you use
What I set up for what?
for your setup for catfishing? What do you use? Do you use a Carolina rig
I
or
do the Santee Cooper rig.
okay?
Once in a while, I'll throw a three-way swivel out. Be attaching 20-pound line for the sinker. And everything else, main line the whole way up. Depending on where I'm going and what I'm fishing for, I might use up to 80-pound mono for my leader, and then I got 40-pound, for my main line. I know if I'm pulling really hard to get a snag out, I know it's my hook, not my sinker. So
Yeah,
so,
yeah. No, I know how that is. Yeah.
but
Now,
just a slip rig is what I like for all the time. With a little float, keep my bait right off the bottom.
okay. Yeah, that's what I almost exclusively use the Carolina rig.
Yep.
Yeah, which is kind of similar.
Yeah.
But
Keeping it simple is better fishing.
yeah. Want to say hi. I see that there's been some people in here. Just want to check real quick and say hi to people that we might have missed here. I see we got Catfish Cameron in here. How are you doing? I think we said hi to Brian B. I'm not 100% sure, but hi, Brian B, if we missed you there. And then we got Corn Fed Experience. He says he fishes a lot of structure in the river where snags are a part of fishing. I think that we went, I'm trying to think where we went. Me and one of my buddies, we went, but it was just the water was moving so fast. I was using a pound of weight and it was still moving me. I mean, it was ridiculous. So that was the worst 2.5. I mean, we had 5 hours in driving and we didn't catch it. It was just a mess. So, but I guess that's part of fishing too, right?
Yeah.
My cat's biting me. All right. Let's see here. Yeah. And then, so what are your go-to baits?
Usually it's whatever I could catch out of the creeks or the pincho, is what I'll be using for bait. Every so often I leave some plywood down below over the ground, and then every so often you can just lift up the plywood and me and my daughter go get worms underneath it. But
that's awesome.
Sometimes I don't feel like doing that, so we go buy worms and catch the bait and then use the bait for bait. But
yeah, that's what my one buddy, I was always did worms, and he started going and buying like the cheap like dollar store hot dogs and using those to go catch bluegills and stuff. So that's what he got me hip to doing, that and bread. I never used it before. I was just stopped and grabbed worms, or I'd get them out of the backyard or whatever and go. But I never thought about that with the piece of wood. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Where'd you learn that one from?
I mean, back in the day, when I used to go fishing with my dad and stuff, we used, he'd have bait and he had it sitting out. It was like cut bait and whatever he had left over, chicken livers. It should be sitting out in the sun for a couple of days until it was stinky. And then he said it was ready. And we used a lot of stinky baits back in the day. We caught some fish.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what, I had a conversation about people, I think it was last week or the week before, about people giving people a hard time on Facebook about the kind of baits they use.
Yeah, yeah. I can't believe that's ridiculous that somebody's going to give somebody a hard time, man. They use whatever they want.
Like,
Store bought, caught.
yeah, like I said before, if we're messing around, if you're my buddy and we're messing around with each other about the bait that we use, that's one thing. But when you're
Yeah,
talking junk to somebody that you don't even know, that's just not cool. I
yeah.
can't.
And I don't care what somebody's fish weighs. It's their fish. You know what
Oh,
I mean? I didn't catch it.
yeah,
You hear that a lot. People complaining about, oh, you didn't get the size right.
that's what I just go on and just always leave them a nice comment. Somebody caught a fish and they got a picture of it. I don't care how big it is or what they caught it on. They caught a nice
Yeah,
fish. So they did something, you know.
yeah, I mean, I don't have a scale. My buddy has a scale when we go to the tournaments, but I don't have a scale. So when I catch fish, I'm guessing.
Oh
And,
yeah.
if somebody wants to tell me, oh, that's not a 10 pounder, it probably isn't. I don't know. So I don't
Yeah.
even worry about what people say.
Yeah. No, I know what you mean. It's that's what I mean, the one tournament I did, I bought a scale off of Amazon. Um and it wasn't bad. It was like $10 and it's accurate. One of my other friends had one and it was the exact same. But yeah, I mean, I don't like, if people are catching fish and they're doing what they love, that's all that matters.
Yeah, having
Uh,
fun.
let's see here. Micro Farmer, hello. I know I didn't see in there before, so if I missed you, I'm sorry. But he says that used to use bread and syrup to catch catfish, and that's one I've never heard of. I mean, I've seen the bread, use a big enough wad of bread. It's just like a dough bait, but I've never heard about using syrup. But that kind of makes sense. It probably puts off some kind of scent in the water.
Yeah, I'm using chicken now, regular chicken and Kool-Aid chicken, and I'm catching fish with them. That's what I used to catch that channel for your catfish challenge.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I saw. Yeah, and that's all. I mean, that's what I use, and this time of year, because it's weird. Like sometimes I'll go to try to catch bait fish, and I just won't get any. I'll go to catch
Yep,
bluegill, and
I've been there.
they're just not around. So
Yep,
I'll
they're
go
just
up to
not there.
I go to Walmart and spend the $5 and get a bag of shrimp and
Yep,
pop those on. And I'm telling you, up here, man, the channel cats.
yep, that gives you more time fishing.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. And channel cats love shrimp. I mean, go nuts for it.
Yeah, I have used shrimp before. Yeah, it does work.
Yeah, that's one of my go-to. Now, I've used chicken before and I've had luck with it, but it just seems like anytime my buddy calls it my fail safe. He exclusively uses live bait and big stuff. That's all he'll
Yep,
use. And
monkey baits.
yeah, and I'm like, I'll have live bait out or cut bait, and then I always have a shrimp out there. I call it my fail safe because it doesn't
Yep,
matter. Anytime I throw a shrimp out there, I end up getting at least one fish. So,
yep. I'll do like 2 hook rigs. I'll put cut bait on one, then I'll put chicken on the other,
oh
or
yeah,
I'll do cut bait on one, and I'll do a worm and chicken, or just worm. Depending on what I feel like using.
yeah. I see Joy over here. She says I'm using strawberry hot dogs. Got 5 blues and a flathead. I've never thought about putting strawberry in hot dogs, but that's an interesting concept. I
Yeah,
want to see how she hooks it on the hook, how the hot dog's on there. Because that's one thing with the smaller hooks, I can get the hot dogs on there good enough because I use the hot dogs for bait, and I can get them on there good enough on the smaller hooks. But on the bigger hooks, I've tried it before, and I always end up just throwing a hot dog into the water.
yep.
Um, oh, and creek chubs too. That's what I use creek chubs every once in a while.
Yeah, creek
Uh,
chubs work good. You can get a
yeah,
hold of them. Set traps up for them here.
yeah, that's what we do too. Where I hunt, they have a creek that runs through, and there's a bridge, and I can tie my trap right up to it, and we'll get them there.
I'll do that, but I gotta be careful where I'm putting these traps overnight sometimes because I don't want to come back and they be gone.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I haven't had it happen yet, but I usually go places where it's somebody's land and I go ask them if it's okay, and they say it's okay, then I just go ahead and hide it back somewhere where somebody can't see it from the road or something.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's what where I hunt. It's kind of set up like a compound almost. like nobody can get in. I know the owners and stuff.
Yep.
So, and I can hide them I can go wherever I want on the property. So, and nobody, that's the thing. Like I've kept stuff out there. I've had my blind out in that woods for 2 years straight now, and nobody's touched any of my stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get lucky. There's nothing around though either. It'd be real hard for somebody to get to it. That's what people are always like, oh, you got to be careful. And I'm like, if you saw where this place was located, it's just there's no good way to get to anything. You got to walk to anything you're doing.
Yep.
So the fact that if somebody even came up on it would surprise me because you'd be looking for days.
Yeah, they must have watched you walk in.
Yeah, they would have to follow me. That's the thing. It's circle hook, slice hot dogs, run hook through the outside skin. Okay. I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to do a video on it, trying to catch cats with hot dogs. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to try to get some big ones though. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if we have any other comments here or any questions or anything. Man, this chat's just been firing up. I've never had a chat go this fast before. I also have
time to get to work.
I also have more people in here than we've had too. We got 27 in here right now. I think my top was 31, and that was a giveaway. And of course, everybody left after I did the giveaway. But let's see here. Using strawberry hot dog. Okay.
Yeah, I'm waiting to get my subscribers up to a certain, like I'd say I was going to go for about 200, maybe 250. I was going to do a giveaway of something.
Oh yeah, you're at. I think I looked right before we came out. I think you're at 109.
Yeah, I got over 100, and then I go down and up, down and up.
Yeah, that's what I was complaining. I don't know if you saw my community post, but I think we were actually talking about it a little bit.
Yeah, like I said, I did Instagram to promote my channel. I do stuff on Facebook too, and then I did this TikTok because my son was telling me about it, and I was like, I'll try it.
Yeah,
I'm almost up to 700 followers already on TikTok, and like all my videos come from YouTube. So, like, if you like that so much, you can check out my YouTube channel. So
yeah.
I don't know when people are going to start trickling over.
Yeah, that's what Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla says. I bring a crowd.
Yeah.
And
I appreciate everybody following me. I've got good videos out there. I'm hoping they're good. I try to make them good.
Yeah, everybody go check them out. And I also see Cali Bear here is from California and says anchovies are my go-to here in California for cats.
I eat them on pizza. I mean, I'm sure channel fish, channel catfish will like them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I don't see why not.
Try and Corn Fed Experience says try corn dogs for them elusive dorkfish.
I have to I have to marinate that in Jello.
Yeah, right. Jello corn dogs. Do anyone fish for channel catfish? They bite more better at night. Yeah, that's I exclusively fish at night. I don't do too much day fishing. I usually get my bait during the day and then I fish at night. And I know you do a lot of day fishing though.
Yeah, day, night. It's whenever I can get out there. I only have a couple days off a week to actually go out and fish. Sometimes it's during the day. Sometimes I might go out at night if I'm doing things.
Yeah.
Or I'll do day and then I'll take a break and I go back out at night. So
that's I've done that a few times usually, and it just kind of depends where I'm getting bait at. But that's what I kind of want to get into, trying cast nets. I kind of want to try cast net out.
Yeah, I think we're allowed to do it here in Pennsylvania, but I think you can only be targeting like shad in certain areas. And I mean, I don't know where I'd be casting a cast net around here for anything like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm not sure either. I got to look into it. I've always wanted to try it though. I'm sure you could do it on private though.
Maybe. Like I said, I'd probably have to get permission to do that, but
yeah. Let's see here. I think river fishing is better at night. I don't catfish lakes. See, when I started off, and I don't know about you, but when I started off catfishing, I was catfishing in Lake Erie. That's where I started off at. And we have an extremely healthy population of catfish in Lake Erie. But I moved to rivers because I feel like the fish are more violent in the river, like they hit harder.
Maybe they're used to swimming in that current, makes them stronger.
That's what I mean. It's a crazier bite. I don't know. I just feel like they fight harder in the river or
Yeah.
more aggressive. I know that's what I had one, and I wish I caught the fish, but I didn't have the camera set up right. I actually had a channel swim in and onto shore. I've never seen one. It looked like a bullet going through the water, and it came up onto the shore when I was reeling it. And I've never had, and I wish I would have had it out, the camera down facing the water, but it was wild. I about lost it. I've never seen it, but it was that fall bite, like right there in November, because you're in Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're neighbors. I'm in Ohio. You're in Pennsylvania, but it's like once you get that like 40, like mid 40 degrees, I feel like they just start hitting harder.
Well, I think right now I got to try when I'm doing bang fishing. I'm going to have to start looking for deeper water. I think they're all starting to hovering down in the mud where it's warmer. So I got to find some deeper spots to find these fish. But it ain't gonna be too long. We'll just keep moving around, and then when I start getting into them, then I'm going to fish that area for a while. And everything's catch and release. So and I try not to hurt the fish. So it's not like I'm depleting the spot I'm fishing.
That's what I do. A lot of that too. I keep my walleye to eat, but catfish, it's always kind of been more of a game fish for me. I've eaten catfish before, and I really enjoy that fish. But
back in the day, we caught fish. We'd eat them. If they were too big, we'd always throw them back. But they always said the smaller ones were better. So
yeah. Well, and then we got Avid was asking a question for you, and I think he was asking what kind of weights you use. Because he said, what is Kitty Whiskers weights? So I'm guessing he's asking what kind you use.
Cup bait, chicken, shrimp.
No, I think he meant weights.
Oh, weights. There's certain areas I fish where I'm usually throwing 3 ounce to 4 ounce weights. Very rarely I go too much higher than that. Sometimes I will if I need to keep my bait somewhere, if it's really bad current, but that's usually just from the bank. But other than that, usually about 3 ounce.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I run. I run anywhere 2 to 4.
I got a lot of 3 ounce.
Yeah, 2 to 4, depending on where I'm at. And Corn Fed Experience says, I'm strictly CPR with catfish. Walleye and crappie are released into the cast iron. Yep.
Yep. They're good fish. I've ate plenty of walleye before.
Oh, yeah.
I lived in Wisconsin for a couple years, so I had a chance to catch northern pike, and red tail catfish, which that was a cool looking fish when I caught it. I was like, wow. It was this place called the Black River, which when you looked at the river, it was like black because that's how dark the bottom was.
Oh yeah, we actually we have a Black River that's like 25, 30 minutes from me here in Ohio, and it's actually called the Black River.
Yep.
But yeah, that's what it's real dark too. We got a couple other ones, the Tuscarawas, which is like, I don't know, about an hour and a half like south of me. That water, you just can't see anything in it.
Yep.
I mean, it's just the nastiest, darkest water, and it's a fast-moving river. If it rains, you don't want to go right after it rains. It's a tough river to fish.
I've had better fishing on the river when it is muddy, for catfish. If it looks like chocolate milk, man, you're gonna have a good time most likely.
Oh yeah, that's what, and I like it like that too. But this one, it's the speed of it, and it's just, I think it's the spots where I like to go, because I found this one real nice spot where I can get in. It's all kind of real level, and it's not hard to walk into. You still got like a 2-3 minute walk, but it's not real hard to get to, and it's a good spot. I've caught some monster fish out of it. The current is just, it's another one of those where the current's just crazy after it rains. I've been there.
There's a lot of good spots after it rains. It gets really high. I mean, you just go to those little pools where it's just swirling a little bit. You cast up in there. There's going to be a lot of bait fish coming out of the current, hanging out. Big fish, follow the little fish.
Oh, yeah. And we got another Ohio person in here, the Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. They're Northwest Ohio. So they're not too far from me. I fish in Northwest Ohio a lot. Cornfed Experience says I'm kind of a river rat. I do fish lakes for largemouth and crappie. Yeah, I mean we have some lakes around here in Ohio, and I don't know about Pennsylvania. I don't know too much about Pennsylvania fishing. Now, my wife has cousins, aunts, and uncles, and my wife's mother grew up in Pennsylvania. But I don't know much about the fishing in Pennsylvania, and that's something that I've wanted to do. Is fish in Pennsylvania. Now, what part of Pennsylvania are you in?
Central Pennsylvania.
Central Pennsylvania? Okay.
And Harrisburg area.
Okay. All right. Right on. Yeah. So,
be fishing down City Island the whole way down to Long Level, which I like fishing, which is down towards York, in Pennsylvania. So,
well, I think I'm going to have to, we should get together sometime. I can come out to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
We can
come
go
down,
out.
take you fishing. I'll do some fishing on the boat.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people that I want to meet up with, and do some fishing. And I do get vacation throughout the year, so I can usually figure it out. But I mean, even Pennsylvania, that's a 3-hour drive for me, maybe.
Yeah, come on down. I'll have rods and tackle. Just bring yourself.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be fun. And then I see Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting's in here. He was in the last live, and he's a new subscriber. Real nice guy. We've been chatting a little bit.
Yeah. He's watching my videos.
Yeah. That's what they're everybody that's been coming in here. Guerrero.
Yeah, everybody I subscribe back to, I make sure I check out their videos. Like if it's something that I'm busy doing, I'll check out a real short video. I'll leave a comment to it just to make sure you stay a subscriber to me.
Oh yeah.
And then when I get a chance, I'll go down through those people and I'll check out more of their videos, and see what their content is, see how a lot of people are doing their videos and how they're doing things.
Well, and that's the thing, while we're growing our communities, it's nice because we get to learn from each other, and see what people are doing. And it's like, and that's what there's a lot of people that kind of do similar things to what I'm doing, but I'm trying to figure out how to make it different and try to learn from other people. And if a lot of us start doing this, you end up meeting a lot of new people. I mean, right now I'm at 31, which is, we just equaled what I hit when I did my giveaway. So, and that's, I've been averaging about 20. So that's impressive. But, even the other day, I was saying I went up 40, or was it like 40? It was like 41 subscribers I went up, and then I lost 40 that night.
I did that in the beginning. I'd get up to like 80, and then I go back down to like 60. And then I go back up to like 100 and back down.
The more community members you get, the more they come and go. Like the faster you see them, the YouTube taking them away. And
they want to see people engaging into people's videos instead of just going by 100 people and subscribe to 100 people in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
I think they just want you to be more involved in each subscriber that you are subscribing to. I think that's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, I definitely, and that's the thing. I try to watch and comment, and that's the thing. A lot of times, so I make my videos and I do my lives and stuff, but it's like when I actually get to sit down and watch, and I've been trying to make more of a point of it. I watch everybody's videos, but I watch them on my TV. So I don't always have something to leave a comment on. So it's like sometimes the next day, like during my lunch break, I'll go on and I'll try to leave comments and remember what I watched.
It's different. I think when if I watch, I used to do that when I was watching pool videos or something. I'd put it up to my big screen TV and I'd be watching it there. But I'm not signed in on my TV, so sometimes I don't think my TV recognizes, anybody watching, or if they show you that you got an extra view because I watched it. But if I did it from my phone, it'd be different because I'm always signed in on my phone.
Yeah. So, I have my TV signed in too, but that's just not being able to comment, and that's my thing, and that's why I started using notepads all the time.
Writing it down.
I write down, I watched this one, so later I can go back and leave a comment and like it and do whatever. But
if I subscribe, like I said, if I subscribe somebody during someone's live, I'll get out of that live real quick. I'll go find their channel. I'll find like a short video that they have real quick just to make sure they stay, a subscriber. Then I'll check them out later when I get time.
Yeah.
So, I don't usually write it down or anything. I just go ahead and take care of it right away.
Yeah, that's what I wish I was that. I wish I would.
Yeah, it's harder when you're doing lives. I'm waiting to go live. I just need a better with my network. I'm not on an unlimited plan, so therefore I'm considered I'd be dropped before anybody else.
Okay.
You know, that's the way they explained it to me. I won't have VIP access to the network if I don't get an unlimited plan and a better phone to get professional quality video, they said. So,
well, they got to try to make their money somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Two Stands Fishing is in here. Hello, and then Mike's Fishing Home's in here. What's up?
Yeah, man, everybody's here tonight.
I know everybody's hanging out. This is great. And let's see, Want to Be Outdoors is in here. Yeah, we got a huge. I mean, this is a big group tonight. Super excited. And this is like the first time like I've had somebody on and talked about catfishing too.
Yeah.
You know, like exclusively, and that's my big thing. I've always liked catfishing, and you know, it's weird because I feel like in the Ohio area, like I don't see a whole lot of catfishermen because we see all the walleye guys.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like right now they're doing the walleye competition on the lake, the fall brawl. And it's like, yeah, there's 8,000 guys out there fishing, but they're all walleye fishermen.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. I've been there. I've been trying to catfish. We used to go down to York Haven Power Plant and fish off this catwalk. You know, we'd be down there trying to catfish, and there's these people throwing out, you know, crankbaits left and right, and they're all like, you know, right beside you. And it's like, you know, like, come on, man.
Oh, I know.
Let me do some catfishing here.
Yeah, that's what and that's why I try to stay away from some of the my old regular places, because I'd go to piers. You know, I'd go fish a pier, even if it was a pier like on the river. But it's like, especially when 2020 happened, we'll just leave it at that. It was like everybody and their brother decided that they were going to become a fisherman, and all the stores were selling out all the fishing gear and all the outdoors gear and stuff. I couldn't find a spot to fish in any of my spots anymore, you know?
Yeah, that's why I'm glad I got a boat now. You know, I can get away from everybody. I can self-distance.
Yeah. Well, that's what I got. You know, I got one a couple of years ago, and I haven't done anything with it. I have to do a little bit of work. I got to get some stuff going. And I like this whole year, I was like, oh, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Never got to it. Just work and doing everything else I was doing. I didn't have time. But now with doing the videos, I'm going to start recording while I'm out in the garage working on the boat. So, so that would be exciting, and hope I'll be getting boat videos next year. So we'll have
it's fun. You know, when I was boat fishing, when I got my boat, you know, I was real nervous going out. I mean, I went online and took my my safety course and all that, and made sure I knew what was going on, how to read things when I'm out there.
Yeah. And
when I got out, I went out by myself. I didn't take my daughter. I just wanted, if anything went wrong, it was with me on the boat, and I'll have to figure it out. Rather just me than worry about somebody else.
What size is your boat? How long is
it? It's a 16-foot aluminum boat. It's a Spectrum Avenger.
Okay.
It's actually the setup. The person I actually got it from, I got it for like $200. You know, it came with the motor, came with everything, life jackets, everything. It was an older couple. They don't use it anymore. They only used it for their grandkids. Their grandkids don't use it. Didn't want to use it anymore. So they gave it to me for the simple fact that I was going to be taking, you know, me and my family out on it. So I got a better deal.
That's awesome. Yeah. I have a 14-footer. It's just a 14-foot deep V. And I got it real cheap. It's in really good shape. It was made in like 1954 though, but it
looked like a decent boat when you showed the videos of it.
Oh yeah. It's all aluminum, but I'm going to go through and I just want to make sure everything's good to go. I got to do some work on the motor, which I've never done motor work before on like the two-stroke motors. Never done it. So.
You know, when it comes to my motor, I have a guy for that. Like you know, where I work at, there's a guy, one of my customers, who does that stuff, you know, on the side because he's retired. So anything wrong with my motor, he takes care of it. You know, I want to make sure it's safe. I don't want to jerry rig nothing or even more.
Yeah, that's what I like. I've worked on motors and stuff. I've just never worked on those. And with being like where I am, it's like I could literally drive down the street and I could find 100 people because I'm right on Lake Erie. I mean, I don't know, 10 minutes away from the lake. Like I could just walk right into the lake. So it's not far from me at all.
Yeah, well, at Lake Pinchot, I can put my boat in. I just can't use my gas powered motor. Everything has to be electric. So I just use a controlling motor.
Okay.
If I still want to go fishing, you know, in the winter with the boat, you know, so I could still a possibility to use the boat.
That's awesome. Yeah. And we just broke the record. We're at 32, or we were
Yep.
at 32. So we broke it for a minute. So that's awesome, man. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not missing anybody here. If anybody asks any questions, because actually we're not going to be on too much longer here because I got some other stuff I got to take care of. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to ask them. I think I pretty much got through. Now, do you have anything that you want to say? Do you have anything coming up? Anything exciting you got going on that you'd like to tell people about that they may want to check out?
Not really much. Just going to be getting out there and bank fishing, trying to get some more videos out there. That's about it right now. Just trying to get content out there. Yeah, I mean, it might have some certain videos on how to do certain things for fishing, but I'm not even sure what kind of videos to do because everybody's pretty much did every knot there is out there. I mean, I don't need to show somebody how to do the same knot, So just trying to figure it out.
That's the best way to do it. Just keep, trial and error. And that's what I'm going to try to fish longer. I got all my winter gear for hunting, so
I got a 22 semi-auto rifle. I got to get my daughter out to the range and let her shoot it in, make sure it's still sighted in for 25 yards roughly. I want to get her hunting this year. So definitely want to do probably some videos of some squirrels going down.
There you go. What kind of is it?
Yeah, as long as she doesn't cry after the first shot, we'll see.
Yeah, right. What kind of 22 is it?
It's a Squire Bigham.
Okay.
It's an older gun. Yeah, it was a gun that my wife used when she was younger. So
that's
going down the line.
That's cool. That's really neat. Let's see here. I'm just checking to make sure there aren't any questions here. Corn-Fed Experience says loves the knot videos. That's something that I got into doing a little bit here, was doing knots. I'm actually going to do another knot video this week, coming in with some new stuff. Let's see. Guerrero, I'm going to butcher the last, I'll say Bagra. I was just gifted an 80s, I'm guessing it's a 1986 16-foot Mirocraft with a 20 horsepower motor. That's cool. Yeah, what is your motor's horsepower?
It's a 40 horsepower.
You got a 40?
Mercury Force, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what mine's an 18 horsepower Evinrude. That's on it. But I had it running, and it's just running real rich, I guess.
Actually, I'll tell you a story on how I got my boat for $200 from those people. I went fishing on the bank over at the catwalk, and this guy comes up that I've seen down there plenty of times. We've talked, he's nice. I was nice. And he asked me for a panfish. And I said, yeah, reach in the bucket. You're more than welcome to have as many as you want. So he grabs a panfish. He casts it out. 5 minutes later, he pulls in a 41-pound flathead.
Oh, no kidding.
And then he looks at me, and I help him bring it in. And he comes back to me, and he's like, hey, can I get another panfish? I said, yeah, $5.
Yeah, right.
So then I went to work. Yeah, I went to work the next day, and the lady who was selling the boat was actually watching me talk to somebody at work and showing him the pictures of this fish. And then I helped her around the store, got her stuff. And then as she was leaving, she was getting propane. So I was the guy who filling her propane too. So then that's when she said, can I see the picture you were showing him? So I showed her. And then that's when she's like, oh, where's that at? And I explained it to her. And I, told her that I can't take my daughter down there sometimes because people like to drink and carry on.
Oh, yeah.
So that's when she told me she was selling a boat. And, I gave that guy a panfish and I got a boat pretty much.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
Good story.
Those are good stories too,
Yeah. I have good luck.
You could do a video.
Not just in fishing.
People would love that, if you did a video of that story,
Just me being a nice guy,
Right. Yeah. So I haven't seen any. I mean, we covered a lot, man. You're a talker like I am. This was fun.
Yeah, it was good getting out there. I actually never really went live on somebody's live, so it's different.
Well, you know what? You're very good at it. I think everybody in here would agree with me too. I see Jason Whitaker is taking off here. So you have a good night, bud. I appreciate you stopping in. But yeah, we're going to close it up here.
Okay.
I see people are starting to fall off too. I know that there's a lot of other lives that are coming on now too. That's why I try to do mine earlier.
Yeah.
To try to get it in before everybody else. Cause I know people are going to start going their other ways to go see other people, which I don't blame. It is what it is. there's only so many hours in a week to get them in, and there's so many people.
That is true. Yeah.
But I really appreciate you coming on, man. This was awesome.
No problem.
And we will
Thanks
have
for
to
having me.
No, anytime, man. We'll have to do it again. We can go over some, because there's tons of stuff fishing related that we can talk about, so and I want to thank everybody else for being in here. If you get a chance, go over and check out Mr. Kitty Whiskers. When this is over, I will go back and add the links in. I was really bad about doing it on Saturday, which I felt horrible about for Skinner Farms, but I did go back and put all the links in for them, and I'll have Mr. Kitty Whiskers links in the description of this video. So if you want to go and check him out, you can go check out his stuff. He's got Instagram. You got a TikTok. You may have to send me your TikTok link.
Yeah, it's just Mr. Kitty Whisker. They didn't have enough room to put an S at the end.
Okay. All right. So Mr. Kitty Whisker. Okay. Well, that's easy enough. But I do appreciate everybody stopping in. This was great. There's so many people. But thank you, everybody. We'll be back soon. I'm going to have another video coming out here. And like I said, go check out Mr. Kitty Whiskers. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
He's a great guy. He's got
my subscribers keep going up. I'm gonna have to keep making more videos.
There you go. Go over, send him go over, say hi to him, leave him a message. He'll respond. Him and I go back and forth all the time. So
yeah, I gotta make sure I fall in the water here soon. Make a real good video.
Yeah, there you go. I thought about that too, about trying to.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. Not on purpose.
It will naturally happen at some point. So
yeah.
Just let it happen. And I want to say hi, because I didn't see Shogun 9 Hour, Jeffrey Allen. Want to say hi. Yeah, we're actually getting off here right now. So if I missed anybody, I'm sorry, but we're going to get going. I got to eat, and I got other stuff I got to do tonight. So, but once again, thank you so much for being on, man.
Yeah, no problem. Like I said, thanks for having me. We can do this some other time.
Yeah, it was a good time. No, and keep in touch. All right, man.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I'm going to get off here. Everybody, thank you so much. Alexander, Lanham, everybody in here, Avid, Mike's Fishing Home, everybody, thank you so much. I'm not going to go through all 30 people that were in here, but I do appreciate everybody, and we'll be back soon. So have a good night, and we'll see you all later.
Yep, take care.
All right, later, man.
Yep, peace.
Bye.